This is the InDesign CC tutorial. Let's start. Go to the file, open, and I want you to find InDesign folder. And inside tutorial, there's a number 5 color. So open number 5 color fill stroke. Click open. Okay, so here I want to show how we can change color and fill and stroke. So it's a similar with Illustrator. It's a different way of kind of working on it. Okay, let's start. When you open, and I want you to kind of close up of these. There's a kind of 3 pages, but the first one of the brochure, and you'll see that this red circle. It means there's a red circle as a text frame, right? But it's invisible. It means the fill none, stroke none. Okay, so in this one, I want to fill with a paper. It means white color. Okay, and I want to stroke. So it should be, this circle should be selected as active with your V and escape and selection tool. Okay, and I want to have yellow to the stroke, and I want to, okay, let me see. I want to stroke will be 6. Okay, and I want to change with the thick and thick. Okay, let me show the kind of close-up. So when I see the edge, you see that this is white, right? And here between these 2 thick stroke, there's a gap, but half is kind of white, half is yellow green. So it seems not clean. So when you have this right kind of the bar of the older window, you can find the stroke. Okay, and here we explain about align center as a default, and this is inside, this is outside. I want to do a line stroke to the outside. Okay, okay, so the reason I do with that one, so I'm gonna show you, don't have to follow it. So if you go to the inside, it will be affect text because it make a circle is smaller. So I want to go to the outside. So in that case, I have a clean circle as a white, and then 2 stroke will be outside. So it looks nice. Okay. And next one, what we want to do, I want you to kind of close up of this text. Okay. So I'm the text tool, and I want you to select. Okay, I'm the select with keep up with the Johnsons. So I want to select this one, and I want to fill as a none. It means transparent. And then outline, I want to have a black. Okay, and you'll see that, oh, I think that is too thick. So I'm gonna go to the stroke, and I will change with 0.25. So it'll be very thin. Okay, it looks much more modern. Okay, that looks good. So I'm in the zoom tool. I'm just gonna show here. Okay, so I'm done with the fill and stroke, and I also did with the change with this one was there's no outline. It's just kind of solid black, but I make a fill as a none, as a transparent, and then I created this outline and stroke. And so in the stroke, it's the same as an Illustrator. You can change weight, cap, and joint, line, stroke, and there's another type you can deal with. Okay, and then let's go to the color. So I'm gonna go to this inside 4. Okay, I want you to go to swatch. Just find that this is swatch. If you cannot find it here in window, you okay, in the, where is it? So you need to find this swatch panel. So somehow it's not visible in here. Okay, inside the color there's a swatch. Okay, F5. So in swatch panel, you can find this right side. If you cannot find it, you can just find your typography. Okay, so you will find it swatch in the right side. So what is about the swatch? So swatch, it's color, kind of your color palette, and this is your painting, and this is kind of the palette you want to use it, because InDesign will be great for creating a brochure and the book or other logo, and you want to have a kind of consistency. It means if you design a book, let's say 1,000 pages, okay, and you want to be blue as the same blue. If you're using any of yellow green, it will be yellow green. It should be consistency. Okay, so I highly recommend in InDesign, I want you to using swatch. So it means you need to create color first and then apply. Okay, that's very important. Okay, so we'll learn how we can create colors. Okay, if you go to the top, there's a new color swatch. Okay, so I'm in this is CMYK. Okay, and you can change with this is CMYK. Let's have a let's create some of the kind of orange color. Okay, and then you can put with this name of the color value, but I want to put this is the orange, and I want you to put your name. Okay, and add. Okay, so there is like orange hair, and I want to create another one. So let's say I want to have a yellow. I have yellow color. Okay, so this one I want to have yellow, and I'm gonna put my name and add. So if you don't, this will be closed, but if you add, you can kind of keep creating colors. Okay, and done. So you can create the color by this new color swatch. Okay, or this right side there's a new swatch, so you can create that way. Also another one, what you can create, let me just okay, so let's show the kind of rectangle, just kind of show the color. So I want to none, and I want to fill the color, let's say kind of yellow. Okay, okay, so and you will see that after I kind of find this fill, because I want to create the color. Okay, and it's similar as Photoshop. So if you go to this the fill, if you double click, there's a color picker. So basically you can pick anywhere, because it will be rather than put the kind of number or swatch, sometimes it's easier. Okay, so let's find, I'm gonna create a pink. Okay, and I can put add CMYK swatch. Okay, and here, and then let's create another kind of red color. Okay, so this looks good. I'm gonna add CMYK swatch. Okay, so you can create, and I'm done. So you can create with this new color swatch in swatch panel, or you can go to color picker and you can choose any color and you can add CMYK swatch. Okay, okay, so I also want to show, let's say you have a nice image and I want to use like that color. What are you gonna do? So in top of, there's a zoom tool, there's handle tool, there's eyedropper tool. If you hold it with your mouse, and you can find eyedropper tool. So if I just click, you can find this color. You can kind of pick. Okay, but after then it does not change, right? So if you hold the option key, you can actually change color. Okay, here it's a change. Let me show more clearly. If you look more clearly in the top. Okay, so this is selected, and I'm in this eyedropper tool, and if I click, and if I option click, you see kind of keep changing. Okay, I kind of like this color. It looks natural. Okay, and color picker. So this one, it's from the image. Okay, and if I double click, and here there's add RGB swatch, because this image is RGB, not the CMYK. That's why this add RGB swatch. Okay, here. So you see everything else kind of CMYK, but this is kind of RGB, right? And if I just double click, and you can also change with color mode to the CMYK if you need it. Okay, and click OK. So it's the same mode, but I kind of change with the kind of CMYK because eventually I will kind of do print it. Okay, and so I have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color I just made, and let's apply. Okay, so our service, I'm gonna apply orange, your name. Okay, but somehow it does apply outside. Okay, so I want to stroke as none, and fill color. You have to make sure the fill color should be orange and hair. Okay, make sure I want you to apply the color as a fill. Okay, so in the top is a fill, and this one is outline. Okay, landscape design, I want to select it and go to the top, and I want to change with the yellow and your name. Okay, landscape contracting, and I want to change with this pink color. Okay, sustainable landscaping, I want you to change with red color. Okay, and let me go to the right side. Okay, planting plants, and I want to apply that the kind of dark kind of pink color, it's which I got from this photo. Okay, I'm gonna apply. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I add new 5 swatches, new color, and then I can apply. So because this is very important, because you have a palette, so you can use this color constantly in this documentation. And then after this book, maybe you want to create another brochure, but maybe same color palette, you can use it. Okay, so especially in design, it's very important, especially color. I highly recommend make a color swatch first and then apply. Okay, I highly recommend that. Okay, that looks good. Go to the file, save as. This is color free stroke, and put your name, save, and file. And now it's time to export, and this will be auto PDF print. High quality print, make sure you need to check view PDF after exporting. Okay, so here I have a fill as white color, and then stroke as yellow and too thick. Okay, and then a line outside, and then keep up with the Johnsons. I change with the fill as a none and outline with a stroke like black but thin. Okay, and I need to go to here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 color. I successfully change it. Okay, that looks good. You can close it. Let's open. Let's do another number 5 effects. Click open. Okay, so if you want to see any of the panel, you can click, and if you want to click again, it'll be kind of disappear. Okay, and here I want to kind of show how we can have effect. Okay, let's start with this right side. So I'm gonna do zoom in. Okay, and I want to select this one. Okay, so in here you will see that there's FX effects, so you can kind of find here. Okay, somehow if you mess up, if you don't find it here, you can always go there, just click typography. Okay, you will see that the panel, the effect. Okay, so this is object, and I want to change. You can change opacity. Let's say 50%. Let's say 75%. Okay, and you can also change with this kind of blending mode. You see the multiply, screen, and overlay. We practiced before in the Photoshop. Okay, so you just need to find where you can change this off, change with the blending mode and effect. Okay, so I kind of like this. Let's do. I think screen looks good. So I make a transparent Oh, now it's like 100%. Okay, if it is strong, I can also change. Okay, this is selected, yes. So this one I apply opacity 75%, and then I apply the screen. Okay, so light side is more lighter. Okay, so I can change with opacity, and you can change with blending mode. So in the object, it means include everything, the stroke, fill, text. Okay, I just need to click any just empty area to deselect, and let's moving on to this page. So page 1, I want you to find this above caption, okay, I need to select. Okay, so this one, what I want to this white become a little bit more transparent. But if I change opacity to the 50, the problem is white become a transparent, but text also become a transparent, because object will be control, stroke, fill, text, everything. So I want to change it 100. And stroke, I don't need any stroke. And fill, I only change the fill to the 50. Okay, and then text still 100%. Okay, maybe fill, maybe 75%. Okay, so this time I didn't change object. Object will be same, but I only change, go to the fill white background become 75%, little bit transparent. But text is 100%, 100% is black. It's still easy to see it. Okay. Okay, that looks good. Okay, next one, I want to have the flower. Okay, let me do a little bit more zoom in. Okay, and I also want to have a drop shadow. Okay, so first thing, I need to select this flower, and I need to go to effect. So in the effect, I'm not changing with the blending mode, I'm not changing opacity, and you'll see there's like FX, add an object effect to the selected target. So I'm gonna click, so there's a drop shadow. Okay, so there's a drop shadow, and distance I want to be 4 pixel, and size will be 4 pixel, and noise I'm gonna increase it to 3%, and will be make a little bit more kind of natural look. Okay, and I don't have to change multiply 75%. Okay, so this is before, this is after. So with the drop shadow, it has kind of 3D dimensional look, so it looks good. Click OK. Okay, so I effectively apply the shadow. Okay, so I'm gonna deselect. So next one, okay, so I want to select this choosing plants for your rock garden. Okay, I selected this text, so I want to affect text. So I'm gonna select this one, and I'm still this object will be apply everything, and I want to go to outer glow. So now it's this white text is kind of glowing. Everything looks good. Okay, but if you don't like it, you can just simply just uncheck. Okay, click OK. If you don't like it, if you just effect and just kind of move there, just remove effect. You can easily remove it. Okay, by checking, unchecking, or through the trash can, or you can change about inside option. Click OK. Okay, that looks good. So we did a kind of 4 effect. This first one, and the second one, third one, fourth one. Okay, that looks good. Go to the file, save as, effects, your name, save, file, you need to export, and this will be effects, hey, your name, and auto PDF print, save, high quality print, export, okay. So you see that, okay, here is the drop shadow, here is outer glow, and here transparency of this the background of the field, and here 75% of the opacity, and this screen as blending mode. Okay, so we applied effect in the object or the text or object. Okay, this is end of tutorial.